What up, though? Welcome back if you are watching. Um, so today we find out what's the update with 75 Hard. It's been a week since I last checked in. Today means day 15. Day 15. So the update is yes, I have still been going hard on 75 Hard. Yes. Yes. Can you see it a little different yet? Maybe, huh? A little bit, somewhat. Yes, I have stuck with it. I have been journaling. I got the journal back today to update y'all with the results. Now, let's talk about it. Has it been difficult? Yes, it's been difficult. Part of it is having the time to get your workouts in every day. I just introduced a new feat into the mix that always makes dieting and a healthy lifestyle difficult, which is I'm traveling. I'm currently in Atlanta right now, so I had to kind of fight through that. Wings, Waffle House, all at my disposal, and I just, I had to stay the course. But, I said something last week that I really meant, which is I hate having to wake up and take accountability for my decisions in a negative way. So I did make sure that every day this week, even on the days where I ate something a little bit more or maybe something that wasn't the healthiest, which was only 2 times, I made sure that was my only meal of the day, both times. So I've been sticking with my intermittent fasting. I've been eating midday to evening every day. Generally speaking, only one fairly sized meal a day or a smaller meal and a snack, if that. And the snack could be an apple, stuff like that. So, so day 8, I did both of my workouts. I did 45 minutes. Then I did another 30 minutes in the gym later on. I've been doing weights this week. Start off with chest, biceps, did some core, did back. I pretty much did weights every day this week. 6 days out of the week. Yesterday was Sunday, yesterday was Saturday, so I just did core. That was my rest day. But yes, every other day of the week I did do weights. So weight-wise, I was kind of checking my scale periodically throughout the week just to make sure I was still on task. And I'm not gonna lie, it didn't seem like it was moving the right direction, but I did work out quite heavily this week with the weight, so I'm sure I did put on some muscle. When I did check my weight, it was like 283, which would be like a pound or so less than what it was last week, which is still pretty good. I don't expect to lose 10 pounds every week, so. But yes, I did my Bible, read my Bible every day. I finished the Bible plan 7 days straight, 3 chapters every single day. I'm definitely starting to feel a lot closer spiritually to where I want to be. Everything's been going, man. I've been drinking water. I'm filling out. As you can see, it's completely filled out. For the most part, I've been reading. Even money-wise, I've been saving $7.50 a day minimum. I managed to save exactly $200 after 2 weeks. And I've been doing probably like $10 to $15 every single day just because, I don't know, I'm going hard, 75 hard. So I managed to save up $200, so that's cool. I still don't know what I'm going to invest in yet. I might invest in a high dollar basketball card or something of that nature, maybe a stock. I kind of like basketball cards because they're kind of like stocks in a way. So yeah, I'm leaning towards that, but we'll see. Yeah, man, I had grilled chicken salad. I stopped eating fried chicken salads and started eating grilled chicken ones. Really just trying to dedicate myself to it, man. Yeah, so everything else pretty much was where it was supposed to be. I got 10,000 steps every day. Let's see, I can show you that. So here is my week. Hopefully y'all can see that. It says on average was 10,700 steps. So yes, I did get that. Did 12,000 steps a lot of days. A couple of days I did 11 or not 10.1. But for the most part, I did well over 10,000 every single day throughout the course of that day. Because mind you, that's regular steps, that's working out, that's jogging, etc. I jogged at least 2 miles every single day, jogged or walked every single day. And then again, I did lift weights Monday through Saturday. So workout wise, I felt pretty good, and I'm feeling a lot more like, definitely not skinny yet, but I feel a lot more skinny than I look, if that makes sense. I feel it happening. I feel it changing, which I'm super grateful for. And then I did my measurements. That was what I was really looking forward to doing when I woke up this morning, was my measurements. And I did do the measurements, but I didn't get too in depth because I wanted to kind of wait till I got on camera. So let's go over the measurements after 2 weeks of 75 hard. Okay. So here's my before chart right here. And then here's where I'm keeping up with it weekly. Okay. So I'll just go over that with y'all. My neck stayed the same throughout this entire measurements, 15.5. Okay. My biceps have went from 18 inches in the beginning to 17.5, and from 19 inches to 18 inches. So I lost an inch off my biceps, whatever that means. My chest, I have lost another ½ inch since last week. I'm now down to 47 inches in my chest versus 48. My abdomen, my gut, my stomach, belly button. When I started, I was at 56 inches. Last week, I was at 53 inches. This week, I am at 50.5 inches. So we are almost out of the 50s in the gut, which is great news because that's what we needed to come off of. Waist, when I began, I was at 50 inches on the waist. Last week, I was at 49 inches. This week, I'm at 46 inches. So lost about 4 inches off of my waist and about 6 inches off of my gut. And I'll include some pictures so you can kind of see before and after. So far, we're only 2 weeks in. So, man, who knows how far we get that down. I don't expect it to go down that much every single week, but, you know. And off my quads, my thighs initially were at 30 inches. Last week, 27.5. This week, I lost another 1.5 inches off of my quads/thighs. And they are now 26 inches each, both at 26 inches at a start from 30 inches. So I've lost 4 inches off of my quads, 6 inches off of my gut, and 4 inches off of my waist since starting 75 hard. 14 days in. Okay, so we're moving in the right direction, man. I'm grateful for that. I think I might be at around 283. Again, I'm out of town, so I couldn't weigh myself, but I did bring my measuring tape. So I'm going off of that. I think I'm at 283 because that's where I was the last time I checked. But yeah, so that's where we at so far. I'm going to be in Atlanta for pretty much this entire week. So this week could prove to be difficult. I still plan on locking in. I got a gym where I'm staying and plenty of places to walk outside. So I'm planning on staying completely locked in, but I'm not gonna lie. If there was a challenge, this would definitely be it. But we are locked in. We are focused. Hopefully y'all can see the difference. Maybe I'll stand up here in a second so we can kind of like get a full view. But yeah, man, that's what we have so far. So if you watch this, I appreciate you. If you are also in these trenches with me, shoot me a line, man. Shoot me a comment. Shoot me a message, man. Let's get through it together. And otherwise, I will see y'all in 7 days. All right? Appreciate you. God bless.